Hello, people. My name is Manodosh, just to reintroduce myself. And I believe selfishness is the real root of all the goodness in this world. You heard me right. I said it right, and it took me a while to get it out of me. Now, this is why I believe it. There are many fires in this world. There are fires of passion. There are fires of ambition. There are fires that destroy, and there are fires that illuminate. Now, guess which fire I'm going to be talking about today? Absolutely none of them. Because I'm going to be talking about the spark that ignites all of these fires. I'm going to be talking about something that people have many names for. Some call it drive, some call it ego, some call it selfishness. But to me, it's something way older. And to be honest, way more primal as well. To me, selfishness is the root of all goodness. It's a memento of our shared humanity. It's strange, a little antisocial, but this is my beliefs. We are taught from a very young age that selfishness is bad. Yep, that's a big no-no. You are never supposed to be selfish. Always think about others first. My mom personally has always taught me this. Be kind to others. You always put others first. Be selfless. Meanwhile, I am totally disobeying her at this moment. I believe otherwise. So, selfishness is really not a sin. When you feel that joy inside of you, when you do something for yourself, does your guilt overpower your joy, or is your joy more prevalent over there? I believe for most people, they feel joy at first, but then when they realize that they went against something, they feel guilt. My question is whether or not this joy you feel, is it a sin? I believe not. Because I believe that this is your soul's way of telling you that yes, this matters. Your joy matters. And so do you. It's kind of strange. And to be honest, really, really against all of the values that we have been taught till today. Let's start with something small, shall we? As an example. Well, I said small, I think, but I guess this is not small. Let's start with something big then. So here is the one of the greatest men on earth, the one of the biggest global icons you can think of, SRK, the king of Bollywood. To all the SRK fans here, I'm sorry. This is going to be really offensive, or I don't know, good to you, but I believe that he's self-obsessed. Well, this is not my opinion. He himself said it in his own TED talk. And you see, entertainers like him get validation from whenever people give applause to him, and when their fans cheer for him. And SRK is not different. He's the same. I mean, this is SRK on stage with a large number of fans like applauding him in Global Village. Now imagine he didn't have any of those fans, and after 2 days he would look like this. Now this is a hot take, but I totally believe this, and yep. Now this is something that almost many philosophers believe, that when you know yourself properly in a deep, quiet way, not in an arrogant way, you carry power. Power to change yourself and power to change the world around you. And to be honest, even a child with big dreams has this power to change the world. Now, a little closer to our homes, let's go for another example. Our mums. Well, you can say that SRK is a minor example, but you can't tell that mums are a minor example because you're going to get beatings later. So don't. Now, our mums, the OG selfless queens. I mean, everyone has heard of this before. Beta, पढ़ लो. 12th के बाद तुझे ही तेरा future तुझे संभालना है. Everyone has heard this before, and this is my translation of it. Beta, पढ़ लो. I'll get bragging rights in the kitty party. You see, we tend to perceive mothers as these pure, selfless creatures, but think about it from their perspective. I mean, if you think about it from their perspective, they want their child to be the best. They want their child to be better than others. They want their child, put emphasis on their child, to be better than others. It also gives them validation for their own motherhood, that they have been a successful mother to that child. And honestly, it's kind of selfish. It matches the definition of selfishness. Now, ask me if whether or not this should be considered bad. I need answers from my audience. Exactly. No, because that selfish intent always leads us to be progressive in our life. We always become something in our life due to that selfishness. Now, again, I come back here a lot, but here's SRK again. This is the picture he took when, do you guys know Devdas? The movie. Yeah. So the main heroine's name is Paro, okay? And this is the picture he took when Paro approved of him. And this is the picture he took after, Paro rejected him. Now, everyone has expectations from their friends, their moms, their relatives, anyone they have a relationship with, they have expectations from it, selfish expectations. And I would say that these are not bad things because they always drive the other person to live up to those expectations, becoming better in the process. Everyone agree with me? Good. Now, it's more like a tree that's so full with fruit, so full with sweetness, that it just can't help but share some of it. It can be called selfish, can be called selfless, but in my views, it's progressive. Now, selfishness is something not to be guilty over. I mean, everyone does something for themselves in their lives that's totally selfish, and that's progressive. When you are stoking your flames, you are not diminishing others' flames. You are basically lighting the path ahead for them, giving yourself as an example for them to follow. You're lighting the path ahead for them. And honestly, that's one of the most selfless things you can do. Selfishness. That's ironic. Now, next time when you feel joy over something selfish you did in your life, please do not be guilty over it. Be proud that you felt that, because that's part of being human. It's part of being human. And if you ask me why I gave this talk today, it was totally for you. And maybe, just maybe, I did it for myself as well. Like borrowing words from one of my favorite poems, The Road Not Taken, I took the path less worn. And maybe, just maybe, that's why it mattered. Thank you all.